Our tutorial today is going to be on making a name keychain for the laser cutter. So we are in Inkscape and I just opened a new document. It's not named anything just yet. And the first thing that we want to do is we want to make a rectangle for the base of our keychain. So I'm going to come right over here to this toolbar and I'm going to select this little image or icon here where it says create rectangles and squares. So I'll click that and then I'm going to create a rectangle for my keychain. It's there. Now this rectangle has blue on the inside that you can see, and then it's got the outstroke or the outline there that's kind of that light pink. And so what I want to do is this fill color, I want to take that away because I don't want that fill in there. That's where my name is going to go. I do want that outline, so that looks just fine. I'm going to leave it just like that for now. I actually think I will go ahead and move that down just a little bit so we can center it. There we go. All right, so the next thing that I'm going to do is add my name. So I'm going to select this A icon over here, which will allow us to create and edit text objects. So I'm going to click on the A and then make a box inside my keychain and type my name. Bobby is my name. So there we go. And now I can tell you that I don't really love that font. It looks kind of small, so I'm going to highlight that. And then over on the right hand side here you can see where it says text and font. So here are the fonts. You can see what my name looks like below in that font. And I am going to kind of just look for some different ones. Oh, there's Adventures, kind of fun. I don't really like that one. Oh, I think I like this one. So this one's called Beauty Mountains. I'm going to apply that to change the font. I think that looks better. I like it. Now, in order for a Glowforge to be able to see these text as individual letters and either engrave them or cut them or do anything with them, we have to do a few things to them. So we're going to select this, my name again here, and we're going to first go to Path, and we have to select Object to Path. Now we're going to go to Object on that top menu bar, and we have to ungroup those. So each one of those letters is now a separate letter, and we're going to go back again to Path, and we are going to select Union. Now they're all put back together, but it's in a way that the Glowforge can read them. So again, that's Path first to do the object to the path. Then you go to Object to ungroup the letters, and you'll go back to Path and select Union. All right, so now that we're here, and you can see that that A is there, so we're still on the text. That was the last thing that I selected. I'm going to select the arrow, and now I'm going to be able to move this around to get it just where I want it, as large as I want it to be part of my keychain. Now, we don't want it to be too close to the end because our next step is going to require us to make a hole so that we can add that little loop that goes through the keychain and the hook in case you want like a backpack tag or a keychain or wherever you want yours to be. So I've got my name and I have my basic shape, and so the next thing that I need to do is to create a circle. That's going to be the whole of my keychain. So this circle here will allow you to create a circle, an ellipse, an arc, and other things as well in Inkscape. So we're going to select that, and I'm going to add it to the end of my keychain. Now, something that I really like to do with circles, it might not bother you if it's not exactly round, but what I like to do, just to make sure that it looks good and it's pretty even and it's a circle, I like to change these to 5 and 5. So they will make a perfect circle for us, just like that. There it is. Now you can click back on that arrow again, and if you've got those arrows selected, then you can move your circle to wherever you want it to be on that keychain, and you'd be all set. All right, so we've got my name, my outline, and we have that keychain hole. So what I'm going to do now is go to File, Save As. I'm going to give it a name. I'll call it Name Keychain 2, because I did make one already. and I'm going to save that to the desktop. So I'm just going to hit save. It's all set now. The next step would be to import that into Glowforge. So I'm going to hide Inkscape for just a minute, minimize that, and I will open Glowforge. Go to my dashboard and create a new file. We're going to upload that from a file. And remember, we named that name Keychain 2 as an SVG. So I'll hit open. And in just a moment, it'll process. Okay, so there it is. Now you're going to notice that we have them in two different groupings, my name, and then the outline with that little hole, and that's great. It's just what we want to do because we want to engrave the name, but we want to cut out the border and that hole for the keychain. Okay, so I'm going to, again, just group both of those so I can move them a little bit so I can see that a little bit better. And I'm going to cut mine today out of some neon acrylic. So I'm going to add that to the Glowforge, and we will come back for part 2 of that video so you can see what it looks like.